Yep, agree.
All right, your turn. Who do you got?
Mr. Saquon Barkley. I mean, this shouldn't
Whoa.
even need to be said, but he came in, he crushed it rookie year. Nobody knew what to expect from this guy. Yes, he was expected to be the next best thing, and he proved he was in that first year, being a true workhorse scat back. I mean, the guy had 91 receptions in that year, so he
Yeah.
killed it. But everything since, doot, 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 doot. Not to mention his health. He's been injured quite a bit over the last few years. So pinnacle year when he first came in. Now everything's dropping off. The team sucks. Team around him is horrible. It's everything points to him not being, and I say him, but it's not him. To him not being as good.
I'm going to come to his defense, Tim. And I again,
you did this last year, and you're going to do it again.
I know.
You are a sucker.
Hold on, let's play the Conchipsa song now.
Yeah, for you.
For me.
Yeah, for you.
I believe the Conchipsa. People are gonna. Yeah, I know. It's a good tune, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you are the Conchipsas.
All right, so that's me definitely right there. So Saquon.
Tell me why. Yeah, give it to me. Why?
All right, here we go. Tell me why. Isn't that an old Backstreet
Tell
Boys
me
song?
why.
All right, listen. Here's the deal with Saquon. Now, this may sound crazy. I should be completely turned off of him, right? But he's currently sitting 15th. That's 1-5 on the consensus rankings. He is, we have Antonio Gibson ahead of him. Nick Chubb's ahead of him. DeAndre Swift's ahead of him. We got a lot of guys that I think will finish under him that he's behind them. He's low, right? He's not that high. So you can get him for value. That's number one. Number two, I was really pissed last year that they were putting in Devontae Booker for Saquon Barkley. And I'm like, what's going on here? How is Devontae getting more similar playtime to Saquon? And I've come to the conclusion that they were preserving Saquon Barkley. So this was all it was. And then there's all this rumor about trading him. And again, at the time of this recording, he hasn't been traded or released or anything like that. So I think as of this time of this recording, he still is on the Giants. Okay. So maybe things have changed. But if they do keep him, I think they are, they got an early draft pick in the draft. So they're going to improve their O-line. Once they improve their O-line, they're building around Saquon, okay? And that's the fact of the matter. And they knew they weren't going to make it last year, the playoffs and that. So this is the year they're going to run him. Now, I thought last year was the make or break year for him. This is the make or break year for him. Now, I'm not drafting him as my RB1, not even RB2. If I can get this guy as part of a robust RB strategy as my RB3, I may consider it, Tim. I'm actually kind of excited that this guy could actually surprise a lot of people and be a sleeper this year.
Honestly, as a late third, fourth round pickup, you might be right. He would be worth it at those numbers. I'll give you that. It's just, and to be honest, if he did move to another team, I would be so much higher on him because I think he's a phenomenal talent. I think a lot of this is to do with the team that's around him. It's just not a very good team in general. But I said this inadvertently for Cook when I meant to say it for Saquon. Every stat for Saquon is down. Every single offensive category is worse on a per game basis. It's just gotten steadily worse with the Giants. So if he got a move, it would just ignite his career again, I'm sure.
Yeah. And again, I disagree with you on this. So I'm not going to completely say that I'm avoiding him. Everyone else on this list so far, from Kupp to CMC, Josh Allen, Cook, Debo, I'm completely avoiding. So this is the one I think we have a little bit of differences here. So I'm going to consider him if he's sitting there round 3 or 4. I think a lot of people, I'm hearing buzz and rumor that he's coming off in the second round. His ADP might come up depending on that O-line. Again, I think they improved that O-line after the NFL draft. That's why after the NFL draft, you can kind of it's like having really bad vision after the NFL draft. You put the glasses on. I can see clearly now because the ADPs it's kind of adjust and you know where the depth charts fall and all that stuff and the moves that they make and everything starts settling. It's like a foundation. When you build a house, everything settles in. So I think Saquon Barkley is going to be value. So I'm not ruling him out right now for me personally.
Yeah, I think if the price is right, he's a pickup, but in the second round, he's not a pickup.
All right, next guy